wasn't, which was good. Just out this morning on a nice easy endurance ride, a bit of a recovery spin I guess. Keep the legs moving. Just cruising through Caloundra and Pelican Waters, Golden Beach. On the new Caledonia-5, beautiful bike, loving it. Keeping the heart rate nice and low today, under 130, 140 max. Climbing hopefully, so we'll see how that goes. Well, we're still out and about. We're out the back of Caloundra, Aura I think it is. We've got our own footpath, bike path. Cars are over there. And I'm taking the new Caledonia-5 for a spin. Had it for just over a week. It's been so far so good. I love everything about it. I like the integrated mounts down here for lights or GoPros and bike computers. It's disc brakes. It's got a 1134 chainring on the back, which at the moment kind of probably too wide for me. There's a few little gears in there I'd love with my current level of fitness, but can't have it all. It was good for climbing on the weekend, saved my ass, but it's almost like a mountain bike. But it's a beautiful thing and I find it really comfy. Heading off to see my mate Mick at Custom Bike Fit next week, just to have a quick look at everything, make sure we're in the right position. I'm riding uphill here at the moment a little bit, and I'm in the wrong gear. So heart rate's getting right up to where I don't want it to be. I'm going to change gears. Alrighty, the easy ride for the day has been done. Nice and cruisy, just under 40 k's, it's good. Legs felt okay, no complaints so far. So don't forget when you're out there, those easy rides should be easy. Don't go hero mode, don't go racing. It's, the benefit of endurance work is totally underestimated by amateurs and age groupers, that's for sure. We spend too much time going too hard and we don't recover from it properly. So check the ego and make sure you go easy. I did find a study that I read the other day about the difference between pyramidal and polarized training, and within that it talked about the time spent in what they call zone 1, 2 and 3, which was for most of us is L1 or zone 1 and 2, and then 3 to 4 and then 5 and 6. So really interesting stuff. They say about 75 to 80% of the time should be done as endurance work, nice and easy, and depending on which method you then go to, it's either pyramidal, which is around about then 15% of the time in what they call zone 2, or around that tempo sort of sweet spot interval effort, and then 5% of the time roughly above that, above threshold. Or then there's pyramidal, which is around the other way. It's that 75-80% at endurance work. Then they do sort of 15% roughly right up above threshold, so over threshold VO2 max work, and then a little bit of time spent just under threshold. So both have benefits. It's hard to say which one would be better, mix it up, but both do agree that bulk time, particularly in cyclists and runners, at that endurance effort is where the most success comes from. G'day, I'm back again after a rough day of work and a few complications, traffic, work stuff, and some stuff I needed to get done, which kind of delayed everything due to the traffic getting home. It's now 8:30 and I'm about to jump on the trainer. I've got a little 50-minute session just some moderate tempo intervals I was going to do. Not something I would normally do. I would normally skip it, but my head's not in a good place, so I thought bit of exercise, shower, some infinite nocturne, and I'll be out cold and good as gold. Usually when my head's like this, I don't fall asleep anyway. So thought I'd take advantage and see what happens. This may be a terrible idea, or it might have been a good idea. I don't know. So let's see what happens. Alright, the lighting's probably pretty ordinary. As you can see, we're now underway. Nothing too major here. We've got about 5 minutes at about 90% FTP in total, and the rest of it's fairly comfortable at 80% or below. So nothing too crazy. I don't recommend really high intensity stuff before bed, and this would probably be my absolute limit, to be fair. So we'll see how we go. As mentioned earlier, I'm going to stick the headphones on and listen to a bit more of some Joe Rogan podcast. Right, into the first of the hardish efforts. My legs aren't feeling great, not gonna lie. It's a unique experience of training late. Not something I like to do, but in saying that, I've got to get used to doing things late at night. So that's my reasoning today. It's a terrible reasoning. Don't use it, but it's my reasoning. Alright, halfway through the session. Feeling okay. Legs aren't great. Legs are working hard, as I mentioned earlier, but the heart rate's doing the right thing, so that's good. I understand what the fatigue's from. Strength work, and a little bit from this morning's ride. 2 rides in one day, I haven't done that for a while. So we're about to start the second round of our pyramids. So we're going to go 175, 220, 260, back down. That's what we've just done. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, 260 wasn't great. That's been good. Better than not sleeping, hopefully. Okay, just made an executive decision that 95% FTP at 10 past 9 at night is a really shit idea. It's probably not that bad, but I'm not feeling it. Definitely not feeling it. The legs are not happy. Yeah, can't keep the cadence up, which means there's definitely some fatigue there, muscular fatigue. Heart rate's doing the right thing, so I'm not too concerned. That's not fucking fun. Well, we're all done, and I'm glad that's over. Probably helped me sleep, but hopefully. Yeah, I was a little bit tired, that was for sure. But it was good to get it done. I just felt like I needed to do something after a rough day. Sometimes exercise clears your head. You're probably better off doing something of low intensity. Go for a walk, turn the legs over on the trainer, do some yoga, something that's probably not quite as stressful as that. But I've been doing this for a while, and I sort of know what I need to do now to get to sleep. I'm going to go and make myself a smoothie. I'm going to grab a serve of infinite nocturne, which will put me to sleep pretty damn quickly, with a bit of banana and some almond milk, and that'll put me out cold. I'll go and have a shower. Sorry, that won't put me out cold. I'll then go and have a shower, where I'll start it warm and bring it down to cold. I'm going to go jump into bed and read a book for about 20 minutes, and I will be gone skis. And I am not getting up at 4:30 tomorrow morning, sleep-in morning. I'm packed, going off to Sydney to see Rooster, my far better half, on Friday. I've already packed, which was good. I did that like 3 days ago, getting pretty excited. So looking forward to that. So tomorrow's a sleep-in. I'll do an Arvo session on the bike. Got a longer, harder session to do, and then yeah, off to Sydney. Giddy up, can't wait. All right, all the ingredients for my not so world famous 9-time recovery smoothie. Most important piece is infinite nocturne. This is a single serve. It's got some tryptophan in it, which, that word there, does help you sleep. It's kind of like melatonin, I guess, in a way. Does help me go to sleep. 1 banana. I use almond milk. Use whatever milk you want. Some water and a couple of ice cubes because I like it cold. Not very hard. Bonk. Vroom vroom. You can always get fancy. Put it in a cup, but fuck that. Straight down the hatch. Cheers. Have a good evening. Well guys, thanks for joining along today. Hope you enjoyed that again, something useful. Hit the like button down there, that'd be great. If you haven't already, subscribe and share it with your friends. And remember, let's go out there and have an adventure. Cheers.